Do you guys like my shirt? I got it because it reminded me of Zachary from Off, which if you haven't played, you should. Okay, so the topic this week is that there is no topic, so we're kind of all just talking about, like, I guess, whatever we've been doing recently. And so, okay, I'm just gonna address, like, the weeks quickly, because, I don't know, Thursday, I couldn't really hear what you said, because, I don't know, I guess it was the way that you were filming your video, but, like Anthony said, I guess you're coming back this week, so I'm sure it'll be fixed, then, you know. Friday, I agree with you on, like, the whole basis, that, like, we have to pretty much be our own God, but in a way, like, we have to kind of put forth the effort to control our own actions, and, I believe that we have to be completely aware of, like, the consequences of our actions and deal with it, because it's our life. I don't know where I was going with that, whatever. And then Saturday, I don't even remember what you said. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this kind of stuff. I'm also just not having a very good week. I'm, like, really tired. I go back to school in 13 days, and I've been, like, trying so hard to fix my sleeping schedule, because, like, literally I go to bed at, like, 6 in the morning and then wake up at, like, 3 in the afternoon, and that's, like, the times I would be at school. I'm sleeping my entire school day away. I don't know why I found that funny. Okay. Monday, Anthony. I don't even know. Like, I just watched it. All I remember is that, like, he was Nirvana as your backtrack, and I was like, hey, I like this song. Yeah. And then Tuesday, like, he pretty much just called us all cute, and it was so funny because as I was sitting here, like, watching the videos, I had a giant eye on my forehead, and I was just sitting here like, I'm such an idiot. Okay, I guess I should get into the point of, like, why I have a third eye or whatever. I don't know. I have been, like, okay, I guess this kind of also ties into, like, what we've been doing in our spare time recently. I have been sleeping, reading, playing video games, and listening to this podcast series called Welcome to Night Vale, and it's really, really cool. I don't know, how should I explain it? It's kind of like, so, you know, like, news programs, right? Not really talk shows, but, like, news programs where they just report the news. This is like that for a fictional town called Night Vale. And it pretty much just covers, like, their day-to-day, like, what goes on in the town, and it's, like, updates from the sheriff's secret police and the town council and yada yada. And it's a horror comedy, I guess, but it's really, really good. Yeah, and it's just a really well-rounded series also, and I kind of like it because there's, like, a subtle plot, obviously, but it also kind of is just, like, things that you listen to. But you have to be careful, because if you get distracted for, like, 15 seconds while listening to it, you will no longer understand what's going on at all. And you also have to, like, but at the same time, to listen to it, you have to be doing something, or, like, walking around or whatever, because seriously, I cannot tell you how many times, like, since I've started reading it or listening to it, I have sat on my bed and then, like, kind of just, like, eventually laid down and passed out listening to these, because the main character's voice is, like, really, 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 like, if I could have one person read me bedtime stories for the rest of my life, it would be them, because seriously, I turn that on, I lay down, I am out. Just gone. And like I don't wake up for another hour or hour and a half. It's crazy. But yeah, it's really good. And what else have I been doing? I said sleeping a lot, and I told you sleeping. Reading. Oh, so I went to the library, right? And I was going through the teen section, and I stumbled across like the S's where they have Schusterman. And he's one of my favorite authors. And I read a book by him called Unwind. I guess it was a year and a half ago. And I really, really loved it. And so as I was looking through, I saw here it is. This gem called Unholy, and it's actually the sequel to Unwind. And I was really excited because I knew that there was a sequel, but I could never find it like in our libraries. So it was an exciting moment. And so I had to get it, despite the fact that I had already had like from here to here piled with books, and I was like holding on to it with my chin and walking around and looking at more books. I read like an obscene amount of books. It's an issue, really. And then I'm still playing Final Fantasy X-2. Ow. I'm still playing Final Fantasy X. Why did I say X-2? I'm playing 10. I'm planning on playing 10-2 after I play 10 because I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna play it until I get all of like the secret endings. Because that's just what I'm gonna do with my life. But yeah, I'm really excited about school. Again, like starting. I don't know why. I guess it's because of my classes. Like literally, I take 8 classes and half of my classes are cosmetology. And then I have like AP psychology I'm taking, and other than my AP psychology and chemistry, I'm taking like the easiest classes ever. I'm talking it's like finances and English 3, and then 4 cosmetologies. I'm also going to try and see if like throughout the year I can pick up a few online classes just to make my senior year easier. Oh my god, have you ever just realized that you're old? Like, I'm not really that old, but I'm about to be a junior. And then next year is my senior year, and it's kind of scary to think about. I don't want to grow up. I want to be Peter Pan. Can I be Peter Pan? I do believe in fairies. Aw, speaking of Peter Pan, I went to like this con thingy here in Florida, and I got to take a picture with someone cosplaying as Peter Pan, and it was probably one of like the greatest moments of my life. Like, I think people underestimate how much I love Peter Pan, in all honesty. I really like Peter Pan. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. It's one of my favorite Disney characters. I think he's awesome. If he showed up at my window right now, I would be like, okay, let's go to Neverland. I'm never coming back ever. I don't want to grow up at all. Okay, so don't forget to follow me on Tumblr here for rad posts because I'm awesome. And then Instagram here, which it's pretty much just selfies and pictures of food that I eat and clothes that I buy. So, but follow me anyway because they're awesome clothes and it's awesome food. And then this is last week's video, and then this is next week's video.